What's up, guys? Sergeant Drex here, and today we're going to be adding to the dog pile on NoNameHere. So NoNameHere is a Call of Duty Zombies channel with 3.67 thousand subscribers, and he made a video about, body content, which I'm not exactly a fan of body content. I think his voice is kind of fucking annoying, but this video is absolutely fucking retarded, and he's very hypocritical in so many places. For example, he's like, yo, the fucking video is at super low quality, which, like, Botaconta's video in this is literally in, like, 360p, because he didn't download the video, he just screen recorded it, because you can see the little watermark in the bottom left, or bottom right. He's like, this is a problem he made himself. Claim Riley's video in this literally looks like it's in fucking 240p because of this, right? Like, it's fucking retarded. So guys, this is a responseception type of thing, right? We are looking at a response to a response. So we're looking at fucking NoNameHere's response to Botaconta's response to NoNameHere, or to Claim Rally's response to the fucking point system, which was in and of itself was a response to the people getting yelled at for not fucking maximizing points in BO3. This is fucking responseception.
This isn't okay. So before this video starts, I saw a lot of comments on one of my most recent videos about how the FOV is a bit crazy in the background of my gameplay. And I think I've come to an understanding of what the problem is. Clearly my FOV is way too low. You guys need it to be way higher. So I hope you guys enjoy looking at this gameplay for the rest of the video. Hopefully it's a lot more watchable now. But anyway.
Alright, so y'all know my Payday 2 FOV. I like high FOV. This is fucking absurd. This is way too high for any normal fucking person to be playing. Why the fuck would anybody ever want to play a game at this high of FOV? It is fucking retarded. Like, what in the actual fuck?
Today, I saw this video, and it's an absolute joke. And you might be asking me, well, this guy agrees with you. What's the problem? Well, the problem is what he says. So let's go take a look.
Describe this video in 10 seconds or less.
Today, I saw this video, and it's an absolute joke. And you might be asking me, well, this guy agrees with you. What's the problem? Well, the problem is what he says. So let's go take a look. What the hell was that? I'm gonna let all of you know right now, this is the hardest video I've ever had to sit down and watch. So I'm sorry for all of you who are sticking with me through this.
Jesus Christ, dude. This guy is really good at explaining his video in literally such little time. Like, that fucking big man gamers joke is, I think, something that this guy doesn't understand, because, he wasn't around during the Griffin Gaming days, his heyday. He wasn't around back then, but, you love to see it. You love to see misinformation, all that type of shit.
So, it is a universally agreed upon fact that this new point system is just a complete downgrade, which benefits nobody, only made exponentially more clear when even Treyarch aren't able to give a proper reason for the change that isn't completely bullshit, or even keep their story straight for that matter. But apparently, people on the internet always feel the need to be contrarians about everything, and that's definitely the case with this game we'll be taking a look at today. The title of this video is The Horribly Misunderstood New Point System, and comes from Claim Rally. And yeah, spoiler alert, but this video is essentially just him running defenses for the point system by using flaccid arguing tactics, such as bringing up constant red herrings to avoid actually talking about the point system.
He's not going out of his way to be some sort of contrarian. Having a different opinion compared to the majority doesn't make you all of a sudden a contrarian stating an opinion just for the sake of it. I just generally despise how you try to demean him in every possible way to try to make him look bad and you right. That's not how this works, and it never should be.
Man. Shut the fuck up, nigger! Come join your race!
I'm going to begin this video by saying, like a lot of my other videos, this one's going to require a bit of a nuanced mindset. So I would appreciate if you listen all the way through before leaving a comment.
Yeah, as someone who watched the entire video, if you put more effort into actually making arguments instead of worrying about the reception, maybe this video could win a few people over.
Dude, what are you talking about? All he's doing is just trying to make sure things don't get heated and to hear him out before you go commenting bullshit. That's all he asked. There's nothing wrong with that.
Linearly increasing point costs for perk purchases are better than the stagnant cost that the perks had in the classic days.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with the point system. It has to do with the perk system being completely different with there being no perk cap, which made this price increase a necessary thing for balancing. Shit. Black Ops 4 also had fixed points you can get from a single zombie, yet it didn't have perks going up in price. And why is that? That's right, because the perk system was completely fucking different, and therefore, this entire point is completely moot when talking about the fucking point system.
And salvage is definitely a welcome addition to the point economy.
Except it has nothing to do with the point system either, as it's a completely separate currency for additions like equipment, rarities, and score streaks. And the ATs in this game. Like, dude, if you wanna glaze Black Ops 6 for its mechanics, maybe don't drag the point system into a discussion if you're just going to beat around the bush and not touch it with a 10-foot pole.
This video is as long as it is for a fucking reason, and the majority of it is about the topic at hand. It's literally one of the main 3 points he's listed.
Yes, but whenever 2 out of 3 of your main fucking points are not related to this argument at fucking all, it ruins your video. That'd be like if in my Dark Viper video, which that video was ruined by, before it was even made, but let's say it wasn't terrible already. If I had made that video as a video where I didn't have an aneurysm, but anyway, where it was like, yeah, Dark Viper's angry, and then it was like, oh yeah, Ethan Klein is like goated or whatever, and then I like fucking Nicholas Diorio. If those were the 3 points, that'd be completely fucking retarded. That would be stupid. That would not be smart in the entire fucking slightest.
Find these 2 points pretty irrelevant? Yes, for the most part, but either way, he's not beating around the bush, so that's a completely untruthful claim.
I do think it's important to give this point system a fair shot and kind of explain how the system works and why it's done like this.
Oh, I can tell you that right now. It's because one of Treyarch employees gave an anecdote about his friend or brother or whoever that supposedly got yelled at for not maximizing points. And just ignoring that it's a public lobby in a co-op game, and that anecdotes are worth as much as soggy toilet paper and are better used for wiping your ass instead of it, that line of thinking is not only insanely retarded, but also insanely destructive.
Another complete bullshit claim. So Kevin Drew's statement around the change was not the only fucking reason the system was changed. To imply that it is the case is completely ridiculous. Kevin Drew was literally just trying to explain what inspired him to try to relook the point system and to see what flaws, if any, could be fixed or changed.
So in other words, it's what made them do it, because it's what inspired him to think about it, and if he was not inspired to think about that, he would never have changed the point system. Thank you!
And just not engaging at all. Not to say that someone can't find that fun. Clearly people grind the high rounds of the older games all of the time. And when they do get these crazy high rounds, I'm like just in utter awe with how dedicated someone can be to get those insane rounds. Like nothing short of absolute respect to these guys. Like y'all are insane. I could never do that. Me personally, I just don't really like old game higher rounds for many reasons, and I actually do think there are legitimate flaws in the system, with the biggest one for me being the point system.
What?
Literally fucking how? Yeah guys, when I'm on round 70 running circles on Kino del Totem with the Olympia and get bored, I'm all like, damn man, fuck that point system. If I wasn't getting points right now, I would be having so much fun. Like, bruh. You cannot be fucking serious right now.
The mocking is unnecessary. You can disagree, but acting like a fucking toddler is a bit much.
It's the internet, buddy. Wise up and lock in if you want to be on this fucking platform, especially if you want to tango, I guess, with the fucking gameplay commentary guys. We just shit talk, dude. Like, my channel is me fucking shit talking people. Entire thing. Shit talk. That's the only reason why I use this fucking platform, is to get out my rage and in a way that is fucking good, because then I can shit talk. Shit. I think I have COVID, by the way, guys. I'm so cooked. So if the videos are shorter to come out, I might have COVID. But, we gotta lock in! Locking in the grind, never sleep.
I want to clarify, when I say high rounds, I'm not talking crazy like 1, 2, 300. I'm more so kind of just talking like when you start getting to the high rounds, like where the progression ends and then the high rounds start. Usually between like 35 or 40 to 50. I would say what the average player considers a high round. Like if I'm just trying to hop on a game of Kino, right? The most common old school zombies map. Kino or like Doris or something like that, right? I'm going through the map like normal, and by round 25, guys, I have every single thing that I need and more. All my perks, both my guns pap. What else do I need to spend my points on? Absolutely nothing except for when I go down and have to rebuy only my perks. And even then, I have way more points than I know what to do with. The points that I've saved up eventually start to have no value anymore because I'm just given the points only by shooting and not even killing, only by shooting.
I mean, you really gotta love this shit. So he says he's talking about gameplay after the progression ends, and then he says it's bad because he can't spend his points. Like, no fucking shit, Sherlock. That's kind of what it means to be at the end of progression. Literally the perfect example of just looking for a reason to bitch.
No. This commentary you provide is immature as all hell. Just because you don't understand the point he's trying to make doesn't mean you need to be a disrespectful asshole. And for those confused what Clam's point even is, I'll break it down for you. Clam mainly plays zombies for the progression. That's what he finds the most fun about zombies. His point is that because you earn points so quickly and there's not much to do with them after a certain point, the game becomes boring for him.
Then just die after you get to the point that you want to stop. Like, this is such fucking first world retarded problems, dude. This is so fucking stupid. Because you can literally just end the game by leaving the fucking game. You still get your little stat line or whatever the fuck, right? Like, it's still done, dude. Yeah, like, it's still fucking done, man. So, I don't know. I think you're just fucking retarded, my Najar.
Because the standard act of surviving isn't what he mainly plays zombies for. That's not what keeps him engaged in a match. He doesn't want that in particular to be rushed through because he wants to be engaged in the progression for as long as he can. That's essentially what it comes down to. Your little rebuttal here didn't tackle any of that, and you instead decide to just dumb it down to him bitching.
At round 30, I have 33,000 points. Like, actually, what the hell else am I going to spend my points on? Claymores? Grenades? No.
And in the new point system, you wouldn't have shit to spend it on either. That's kinda how being at the end of progression works. Like, oh no bro. Oh no bro. When I bought everything, there's nothing to buy? In other news, the floor is made out of floor. But yeah. Now he just goes in circles repeating the same bullshit talking points, so let's go on and move on to the next. The wonders of fucking video essays for your bitch ass. Literally cannot not waste your time.
Yet again, the insults are not needed at all. You clearly just didn't care what his point actually is so you can make a profit, making him look stupid. And also,
Dude, he didn't even have to do that, man. Like, a lot of content didn't have to do that. Clam Riley made himself look retarded himself. He, like, a lot of content did not have to do anything but point it out.
so your rebuttal doesn't even make sense. You do have shit to buy constantly in the newer games. It's literally ammo.
Dude, I don't think the 1,200 fucking points that cost ammo for in BO6 is really that big of a fucking commitment, man. I'm just gonna be fucking honest.
But each decision that has been made has really changed up the game to make it more engaging to get to higher rounds, which is the draw to zombies in the first place. Play a fun game with engaging progression to get to a higher round.
So you admit they listen to feedback, yet for some reason you're completely against fixing an obviously flawed system because you hate high rounds on Kino? Weird flex, but okay.
That's not the reason why. It's just an example he was trying to provide, and you refuse to acknowledge it. So much to the point, it's literally the title of the video. And
Holy heckin' heck, dude. Like, you just absolutely freaking owned him, dude. Dude, you just freaking owned him, dude. It's literally the title, dude. Like, calm the fuck on, man. Everybody, like, over-exaggerates shit in their titles and thumbnails. Your shit was, "This is unacceptable," with a literally dog shit thumbnail, by the way. That thumbnail gave me fucking AIDS. Like, genuinely AIDS, that fucking thumbnail is what gave me. The thumbnail is fucking dog shit, dude. Lock in. Another thing which I think is funny is that his point is still fucking terrible. It doesn't really matter. His example or whatever is terrible. You clearly agree with this Clam Riley guy. You're the biggest glazer of him on the fucking internet. You know, he can't shit talk. Botacante can't shit talk is what I'm referring to. But, you know, you can shit talk. Clam Riley can say butthurt alert in this fucking thing. Which, don't get me wrong, I think all that's okay, okay? I don't have a problem with Clay Morales saying butthurt alert in his fucking video. I don't give a shit. But this is fucking immature. If anything's immature in this video, it's you, dude, because you are the one who's fucking not allowing other people to say what the fuck they want on the fucking internet.
You're gonna call him this later on, so I'm gonna throw it right back at you, but if anyone here is being disingenuous, it's you.
Treyarch has listened to our feedback and made progression feel better while also making the game feel difficult. People are saying, oh, just put in the old point system. I don't know why they don't do it. Here's exactly why. If you got as many points as you do in this old point system, nothing would feel rewarding.
Which, when translated from bullshit to English, just means I have no arguments, so I'm just gonna push my own biases and state it as an objective fact. I mean, are we seriously claiming that getting Pack-a-Punch in the older games wasn't rewarding? Or that buying perks wasn't rewarding? Like, seriously. You honestly have to try to make an argument this disingenuous.
Okay, now your insults are not only still not fucking needed, but you're also a hypocrite. You can't claim this point is irrelevant to the point system and then make it relevant to the point system later on by saying that's what makes the old system feel rewarding. An absolute joke of a response all around.
It's not even fucking Bodyconta's point. His point is that it is rewarding outside of the point system. Whenever you get Pack-a-Punch, your gun looks cooler. That is rewarding to the brain. It gives you fucking dopamine. You know what I mean? Even whenever you Pack-a-Punch in this new game, the cool camo, that shit is rewarding and gives you fucking dopamine. But the new system, Clay Morales trying to say that like nothing was fucking rewarding in the old system, only getting points was. So, you know what fucking Bodyconta's countering that point with? He's saying that also fucking getting Pack-a-Punch and getting perks and finishing Easter eggs, that type of shit, that is rewarding to you. It is rewarding to the brain. You, my friend, are retarded, an absolute joke of a response.
With the perfect example being augments. I would say these are wonderful additions that most people also agree on saying they're great additions in this game. But I'll go one step further. They are the greatest thing this game mode has ever seen.
That's right, guys. Augments are better than Easter eggs, Coca-Colas, Pack-a-Punch, characters and whatnot. Like, don't get me wrong, they are a great feature and a massive step up from the dogshit Ethereum upgrades from Cold War. But to say they are the best is just completely overselling it. Oh yeah, this is where he rambles about augments to further waste everyone's time, as it's completely irrelevant to the discussion of the point system, so skip please.
Yet again, the mocking is incredibly cringe and childish, plus whatever the fuck this is.
If I had to guess, they probably did want to try out an old point system in this game, but with all the stuff that they added in, they probably felt that you were getting stuff a little too fast, so they wanted to stretch it out. And I think that's okay because things are more powerful.
Yeah, and this is the exact reason why you do your research instead of assuming, because otherwise you look like a fucking retard. And the actual reason is the shitty anecdote I mentioned earlier about some John Doe getting yelled at for not maximizing points. Also, they could have made shit cost more and still have the old system, and I don't understand why this dude is pretending there's such a foreign concept. Unless, of course, to make his red herrings seem like anything other than what they actually are.
Okay, still, I'm gonna say this every time. The insults are not fucking needed. And not only that, you are also assuming the entire reason the point system was changed. Do you not see how absolutely ridiculous your own rebuttals are?
Being able to switch on the fly like that would make things far too easy. Progression of your guns in this game is way deeper than progression in the early games, so I think it should cost more and take longer to earn. But here's the thing, I don't think one is better than the other. I think it's just more of a preference thing.
For context, this is him talking about how things cost more because you're more powerful, which is all fine and dandy. But the problem is how he says that switching to another weapon mid-match should also cost more, like bruh. There's a million solutions here they can implement to make switching to a different weapon less painful. Returning the old point system would make it bearable at least, but it's not a perfect solution. Still though, wasn't this dude bitching earlier how the old point system gave him too many points after he's maxed out, with that being his only gripe with it? Yet now, where he could use those points hypothetically to try a different weapon on the fly, he is aggressively fighting against that. Almost like he's just looking for any reason to bitch.
You see, yet again, insult, not needed. And that's not what he was even saying. You just completely misconstrued what he was saying entirely. His point here is that progression should take longer, and that people shouldn't be allowed to just rush through it with the old system. He does contradict himself later on in this video, but not within this claim. And that's an entirely separate claim that has no relation to his earlier claim, with him spending his points in the later rounds.
Like, in the early rounds, sure, but like, after you get past a certain point, you're not using grenades anymore, other than to maybe make a crawler.
And here he goes with yet another red herring. Yes, we get it, equipment is useful and it's a great change and you wanna dress up like a clown and have sex with Treyarch and kill them. But is it really too much to ask we stay on topic?
Bro, what the fuck are you even saying? Not only is this a needless insult, but it's also just some weird shit. Like,
Yeah, when I think weird, I don't think fucking Epstein. I think body content, man. I think body content in this moment, he's weird. Weird. Fucking, fucking weirdo, dude. Psychotic. This is the fucking thing, dude. First of all, this is a joke. Like, I don't think this guy has the social awareness to understand humor, given how fucking unfunny this video is outside of, like, a comedian. Like, you know how you can laugh at, like, a retarded person dancing? Like, like that. It's that kind of funny. Not a actual, like, humorous funny. You know what I mean? There's no real humor here. It's just fucking, like, laughing at a fucking train wreck.
also every other fucking thing you said in this video.
And I think that's much more of a problem than just, oh, it's one little problem. I think a whole weapon type not being used that much is a big problem. Like, who looked at the L96, the Stakeout, the HS-10, and guns similar to that and were like, oh yay, let me keep these guns. You don't need a point gun anymore. This is a whole new style of game.
That's right, guys. It's not worse, it's just new, bro. You do realize people would use those guns in the older games if they actually killed, right? That's not lost on you. And the reason they didn't is because the zombies scaled infinitely in health. It's not that the point system that magically made zombies immune to bullets. If Black Ops 6 didn't have the health cap, the problem would still remain the fucking same. And it would be even worse since you wouldn't be able to get points with the wonderful new point system. At this rate, he's just trying to be purposefully disingenuous.
In this case, you're not even acknowledging his fucking argument, dude. You got significantly less points from shotguns and sniper rifles in the earlier games, and the new system makes them more viable from a point standpoint because no matter what, it's a set value of points, which is true. That literally does have something to do with the point system. Like, what are we talking about, dude? Holy shit. The only
Body content is fucking correct on this. Also, guys, I hate having these long fucking pauses where I just don't interrupt, but I can't really interrupt you. There's nothing to talk about. There's no real points to object on that aren't extremely fucking obvious, you know what I mean? Anyway, like, he's right. Body content is right. The reason people did not use the Olympia or the fucking Bryson or some shit, I don't fucking know, is because they did not kill on the later rounds. And they didn't give points as well, but it's mainly because they did not kill. You still got 100 points per kill, or 50 points per kill or something. I don't fucking remember, but you still got points per kill. You also got points per shot. Yeah, buddy, you're just fucking retarded. Why would you bother using that on the later rounds when you can use a fucking dingo and then have like the fucking Apothecon servant to deal fucking damage? Right? There's no fucking reason. No. Not at all, man. Not at fucking all.
The only person being disingenuous is literally you, dude. This video is absolutely fucking awful, and the quality of it looks like shit, might I add. I'm sorry for absolutely everybody's eyeballs.
I really feel like a dickhead by saying this, but dude, you're the fucking reason this video looks like shit. You did not download the video using YouTube video downloader number 554. You fucking screen recorded it. That's why That's why the quality looks like absolute fucking dog shit, is because you fucking screen recorded it, because you don't know how to fucking set up a very basic setup process for a fucking YouTube video downloader. I really should not be yelling if I'm not trying to wake my fucking neighbors up, but like, dude, come the fuck on, man. This is fucking disingenuous. Like, literally, you can see the watermark for Body Contest channel in the fucking bottom left, or bottom right. What the fuck is this, dude? You are being disingenuous, motherfucker. You!
Like, come on. 4 100 and 500 points? Are you fucking serious? Just give us more points with power-ups. And while I'm on this topic, make the power-up spawn just a little more often.
Yeah, and give everyone the Black Ops 3 extra credit gobblegum every round. Like, you're really gonna love this. He bitches how his only gripe with the old point system is that you get too many points, and then he wants to introduce the same gripe of his to the new point system, but without any additional input required to get to that point. Like, yeah. Seeing how we're at the solution part of the video essay video, there's not much more interesting shit that happens, so I'm gonna wrap it up here.
You see, this is what I'm talking about. Your point on him contradicting himself is totally fine and agreeable, but you add a layer of insults to every fucking rebuttal and it's immature as all hell.
Dude, you're also insulting him. I don't have a problem with insults, but you do, and you are being hypocritical here. Also, why the fuck does it matter if he's insulting somebody in a fucking gameplay commentary, but you fucking, like, holy fucking shit, dude. You are fucking gay. Shut the fuck up, man. This is so soy. You can't insult people, dude. You can't insult people in my presence, Call of Duty. You know, like, what the fuck, man? Like, imagine my road breach video whenever he responded to me and I was like, why are you insulting me? It's like, we're in a fucking back and forth. That's how this works. You shit talk. I shit talk back. You shit talk. Barakata shit talks back. It's how fucking gameplay commentary was, you fucking retard. Shut the fuck up.
So I guess the moral of the story here is, old point system bad because it's not new.
Yeah, okay, I'm done with this fucking video, holy shit. You see, the main reason I want to make this video is because I want to make an effort to show how discussions and debate should go in this community, and this entire video was a guide on what not to do, and it's just not acceptable. You see, I recently watched this video by Clam.
This is just proving how fucking bestie you are, dude. You guys literally watch each other's videos, you know, you do a little toe tickle at night, you know, you suck each other off in bed, you 69, like, you fucking fuck him in the ass, like, dude, you clearly are a fan of this guy. Shut the fuck up. You're like his biggest fanboy at this point, dude. You're defending one of his worst videos, and you're just being fucking retarded. You are. You're just retarded. Shut the fuck up, you tard. I hate your kind. You're not as good as me. Shut up. Also, look how righteous this guy is. I am leading a righteous crusade to help improve the discourse of Call of Duty Zombies. It's like, we're talking about fucking Call of Duty here. Why do we need to have, like, respectful discourse? It's literally fucking Call of Duty. Like, oh my god, man, this is so fucking stupid.
Basically starts in the very beginning of the video by saying that I inspired him to cover a lot of the topics that he does later on in the video.
Also, thank you, NoNameHere. This video has given me some inspiration to make this video. You had the balls to come out with this video, so I'd like to do my part.
And it made me come to realize that no matter the fact that my channel is relatively small, I do have an impact and influence on people. So when I see things like this video, I genuinely feel like I have an actual responsibility to call it out. Because
yeah, I must call this out in the righteous crusade against fucking making fun of people online. Like, there's a lot of better fucking people you can go out after if you want to make that point, and then a fucking Barakata, one of the most fucking safe, edgy fucking, like, gameplay commentary guys. This guy is not an edgy guy. He's edgy for, like, your fucking standards. He's just retard, and, like, he may say the N-word in voice calls, but, like, just know he lives in Europe, so he'd probably get banned. But like, fucking dude, come the fuck on, man. Like I said earlier, dude, come the fuck on, man. You are not fucking him. You are not this guy that's like fucking God. You're not Jesus, dude. You're not gonna fucking like save the fucking world by like fucking calling out Barakanta for making jokes. Like, oh my god. Like, my video, this guy would have a fucking heart attack. Because I'm just shit talking. I don't even respond to the fucking points. I'm shit talking. My entire channel is shit talk. I think I've probably said this before, but I love shit talking. It's what I do. It's why I do this. So, what's the problem with shit talking, man? Because you shit talking, you shit talk is editing, you shit talk big man gamers. It's bad, it's bad. Like, obviously, it's not that funny, but still, it's pretty funny. It's a fucking joke. You know what I mean? So, like, shut the fuck up. you fucking loser. You need to genuinely go outside, get a grip, and realize it's just fucking Call of Duty Zombies. It does not matter at the fucking slightest, man.
I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot of fans who see my videos, get inspired, and want to do a similar thing to me, which is totally okay. But you guys need to know the right way to do it, and this isn't.
Hold up, I agree. He's right. Do not take this guy's advice. Do not use the video title, "This is unacceptable" on the No Name Here channel. Do not use that as an example on how to do discourse, because it is not how to do fucking discourse about this shit, dude. This is the way to do discourse if you are gay. If you're gay, you can do discourse like this. If not, don't do it, because it's fucking retarded and it makes you look retarded, as he has several times in his videos. You love clam rally. You want to tickle toes, suck each other off in bed, and fucking, like, milk him, dude. Shut up, man. You want to, milk this shit like a fucking otter, like, ooh, like fucking massaging that shit, dude. You want to fuck him. Shut up. He's not gonna fuck you. You are parasocially, and you consider these guys friends. Later in the video, like a minute maybe, or 30 seconds, I don't know. Like, dude, you're so gay, man.
And it's just sad because the only reason you're actually insulting him is because of an opinion he has over a fucking point system in a video game.
He really isn't. He's insulting him for comedic purposes. That's the fucking appeal for channels like his and channels like mine. They think it's funny to see people get shit talked. That's why they watch him. I don't have very many viewers, so I can't say that. That's why they watch me. But you know what I mean, right? That's why some like 100 people watch me consistently, right? You know what I mean?
Like, that's ridiculous. And I know some people are going to rebuttal me by saying, well, you throw insults at Lex sometimes, which is true. I'm not going to deny that. But the reason for that is because I have just no respect for him. And if you have watched the multiple videos I have made on him, you would know exactly why. Because he has done some terrible things and has taken zero accountability for them.
I'm just going to be honest, guys. It's 5 in the morning. I'm not going to be doing my due diligence by watching all these fucking videos. I need to get ready for fucking work, dude. But we can get done with this video first. So, you're allowed to insult, you're allowed to shit talk, but, body content, you can. You cannot have this holier than thou approach when it comes to fucking Lex or whatever. But, because, like, when it comes to fucking body content, but whenever you still Lex, which is literally the only thing I can think of that Lex Updog, or not Lex Updog, T-Lexify did, was fucking the shit with his axe that was completely debunked. So you are just shit talking him with nothing but video games. You fucking idiot, you terrible person. Don't get me wrong, I don't have a fucking issue with shit talking over video games, but he does, and this is fucking hypocritical. Shut the fuck up! You cannot have this holier than thou approach when it comes to fucking shit talking commentary when you do the exact fucking same thing, man. Exact same thing.
And he just blatantly spreads misinformation, and that's something I have shown time after time. But when it comes to just disagreements on a video game, that warrants none of that. And like, when I make a video about someone that I disagree with, like these, I genuinely want all of you to understand that these people I genuinely consider to be friends. Every single one of them. Because it's
so he is self-admittedly biased towards these people because they're friends. Everybody's biased towards their friends. I am, you am, we all fucking are. But this is stupid. In Thunderstork's comments, some of his fans, his glazers, talk about how, you just defended your friend. That's what NoNameHere is doing. You're fucking retarded.
It's not that deep. It's just a video game. It doesn't warrant that kind of blatant disrespect for no reason. And it's a precedent I refuse to set. All of us should be able to disagree with each other in a mature manner that doesn't just come down to everyone just insulting each other. And I refuse to be in a community that is upheld by that type of principle. Anyway,
what the fuck are you talking about? Literally, Call of Duty is the N-word game. It's the game where the N-word is said. They say the N-word. That's the problem. Dude, you're stupid. That's what is happening. You're like, yeah, I don't want to be a part of a community that says the N-word and is like edgy and shit talks. Like you're in the fucking Call of Duty community. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking like fucking XQC. I'm talking like XQC now. I forgot to enunciate. Yeah.
Bye.
It's over. That was so fucking stupid. Anyway, guys, with all that further ado, it's 5:15 a.m. I gotta get this shit rolling in the fucking processing machine, in the rendering machine. I'll see you all later. Have a great day, and remember, stay together. Oh yeah, also like and subscribe.